Well, y'all know I'm a pagan, if you've watched any of my vids. And I thought I'd take a few minutes out of my not so busy night and share some of what it means to me. You can say I'm Wiccan, but I pay attention to different traditions, and I draw from them for my own spiritual support system, as it were. Now, in my bloodline, I'm German, Scot-Irish, and Cherokee, that I know of. You've heard of the Hatfields of the McCoys? I'm related to the McCoys. Ain't that cute? Yes, I have relatives down in West Virginia. Anyway, my Cherokee leads me to lean on the American Indian traditions a bit. Take a good look at me. Can you guess what my totem is in American Indian traditions? What a challenge that is to figure out, huh? For those who are slower, my totem in the American Indian tradition is the bear. The bear is healer, protector, and clown. I think you figured out I like to clown around sometimes. And I have several fetishes from the Zuni. My most prized possession amongst my fetishes is something my mother found for me. Yes, I have a connection with my mother that can extend 2,000 miles at times. She went out to visit a friend of hers in Colorado. Made the friend here. Friend moved to Colorado. She went out to visit. And she went out looking for things. And she said, I want to bring you a souvenir. What do you want? And I said, when you see it, you'll know it. And yeah, I kept a connection with her over that distance. It's normally hard to do something like that in my version of paganism, but because it is my mother, and someday I'll put a picture of her up, you'll see, oh look, we're clones! Anyway, she was out there searching around, and she ran across this. Picture Jasper. It's a Zuni bear fetish. Massive piece of rock here. I don't remember what she paid for it, and I don't care. She saw it, and she knew that she had to get it for me. So, I love this piece. If you look at it, aside from the shape that's been revealed by the carver, it's picture Jasper. And if you look, let me see how that looks. I'm going to put my frame up here. If you look, it is a beautiful winter scene. Good for meditation, really. Pretty. He's my buddy. I made damn certain nothing happened to this when I was moving from Florida back up to Jersey. So, now you might guess, because of my name, I'm also heavily into crystals. Yeah, I am. Big time. This over here, oh, geez, is my general basket for various stones, crystals, called crystal stones, and other things I've collected over the years that are helpful and useful to me. I like crystals. I work well with crystals. Crystals generally seem to like me. And you atheist types and agnostic types out there, I don't care if you don't believe it and you think I'm delusional. I know what I feel. They work. Now, aside from the fetishes that I have, I also have a couple of special tools that I've picked up over the years. And my stones, and for many people too, stones have individual personalities. The bitch is a single point, single terminated quartz. I forget what it's called. Definitely a male symbol because it's phallic, but she's hiding from me. I guess she's pissed. And it's a female crystal. I bring this up because I've got some others that are fairly important in anything I do. Like this fellow here. This is the flake. I know. Snowflake obsidian. Calling it the flake is like cheesy, but I didn't name him or her. I don't know what this is really. I haven't been able to assign a gender to it. It's a flake. When I need to go nuts at times or stuff like that, this helps me in that particular endeavor. Now, my pride and joy, the crystal that has given me the most stories is the egg. Rutilated smoky quartz egg. He's pretty, and yes, though this is a female symbol, this is a he. The egg. Interesting story about this crystal and how I found him. A bunch of my pagan friends and I went tramping through New York City. I knew there was something out there for me. I'm practically bouncing off the walls, and I couldn't find any focus at all. Yes, I had a tax return burning a hole in my pocket too, but that's neither here nor there. I'm bouncing off the walls. I ended up buying a fist-sized piece of rose quartz to calm me down. Bring that into my sphere of influence. Like, okay, I'm not quite bouncing off the walls, but I know something's out there. I've got to find it. Where is it? And I ran across him. He was sitting in a case in something that would display him prettily, with light shining up from underneath, and he was supported so he wouldn't move. Now, no, this is not just my delusion. It could have been a shared delusion, but that's your point of view. When I walked near the crystal, it rocked in its cradle. It wasn't my just seeing that. I had a friend of mine with me. She saw it too, and no, she wasn't my girlfriend. So, anytime I walked close to the case where this was displayed, it rocked back and forth. And when I stepped away, it stopped. Well, I found him. And as my friend said, when she got her hand on the crystal, she said, "That's not fair. There's two of you now." So, yes, this is my doubler. Meditation. You can spend some time just staring into there. Let your mind go. He's fun. And I've kept him. I thought I lost him. Back in, 1992, the house I was living in got broken into. And this guy disappeared. I figured, oh, God, I've lost it to a robber. That truly sucks. And I was upset about it. Well, I packed up my house with my ex-wife. And we're packing stuff up and keeping track of everything and clearing out the house. Never found it. Never. Could not find him anywhere. Figured maybe he got lost somewhere. Nope. Could not find him at all. Moved down to Florida. Unpacked everything. And lo! In this self-same basket, there he was, perched on top just like this. I guess he didn't want to be parted from me. No, I don't have videotape to prove this. I just know what I saw and my ex saw. And my ex will swear to it to this day, even though she doesn't really like me anymore. I mean, we are exes, and she's remarried to somebody else. So, that's the egg. I also use a massage. Massage is how I access the healer aspect of my bear totem. At one point, I could spend about an hour with somebody, talking with them, and I could blend an oil just for them. They always loved it, and I'd use it cut in a base oil to give a massage to help heal somebody. No, I can't heal anybody. I can't do it. Nope, 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 nope. All I can do is help you heal yourself. That's what I do. I enjoy doing it. I don't charge for doing it. I do it because it's fun. Well, it's enjoyable. Not so much fun in the clown sense. But it's something I enjoy. So anyway, I could blend oils. I cut it with a base neutral oil, so I'd have enough to work a massage with and do the healing, and I give the person the balance of the vial to take with them. Now, when I reduce somebody to Jello, and I've had at least one, I'm not going to go higher than that, but one person who literally could not move for 30 minutes after I finished my massage. Totally relaxed and boneless. Yes, I could do that. I don't know if I can do that right now. I'm a bit out of practice. But I gave her the little vial of oil that the part I didn't use, so she could take it with her and use aromatherapy. And yes, aromatherapy does work. Of all the 5 senses, the only sense that is connected directly to the brain is your nose. The eyes go through transmitters, so do the ears, so does taste, so does your skin. Nose, right to the brain. That's the way it is. And because I've used that particular scent to relax somebody, they're feeling stressed out, just a little touch. You touch it here, and it would trigger the memory, and you'd relax. I can't honestly say whether she relaxed to the same point as when I massaged her, but it most definitely alleviated stress at the time. Whether it heals you or not in the long run, I can't honestly say. I don't know. I have not done an empirical study on it, and I have no intention of it. I feel it works, and I've received no complaints, nor have I been sued by anybody that I assisted that way. I'm getting back into that area now. I'm no longer Mr. Kathy, my ex's name. So I'm reconnecting with things from pre-marriage. So I can cast a protective circle in under 30 seconds. I like the ritual. It helps provide focus. I don't know what else I can say about it. I mean, I showed you my toys and some of the stories of my toys. I call them toys. They're tools too. They help complete me. Maybe I'm delusional. Maybe I'm not. I don't think I am, but I know there's some atheists who subscribe to me, and agnostics, and pagans. So, I'm me. Oh, and I guess in this I should also explain my name a bit. Grimli. It does help in describing me, and people like to classify others and stick them into a niche. You know, you go into that pigeonhole. I figured I'm just going to choose my own pigeonhole and let you stick me there. Grimli is a variation on the name Gimli from J.R.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings. Yes, I came up with the name back when I was 17 years old. Oh, jeez, that's almost 30 years ago now. It was the name of the dwarven character I played. I mean, my channel name is To Be a Dwarf, right? I identify with dwarves for my pigeonhole. If you look at the Tolkien dwarves, you'll get a clue as to who I am and how I am. Yes, I never forget a slight, real or imagined. I may forgive it, but I never forget it. Not the word may. And you make a friend of me, you made a friend for life. Make an enemy of me, well, I never forget. Ever. And yes, I know the name of the 5th grade bully who beat up on me. Sorry. 3rd grade bully. I remember his name. Okay? I remember lots of names. And I said I don't forget. So, well, you've got some insight into me now. And some insight into my paganism. And how I worship. So, take it for what it's worth. Swallow with a boulder of salt. No, I'm not trying to convert anybody. This is my path and it works for me. You have your own path to follow. If you need some help, fine. I'll try and help. If you want some help and you want to travel the Wicca path at all, look for Scott Cunningham's books. Wicca for the Solitary Practitioner. It's not bad. It'll help you if you're interested in researching it all or participating. So, that's enough for now. I'm probably up to, what, 30 minutes? Bye.